A young man who was viciously shot and stabbed in Manor Park was trying to run away from his attackers, an inquest has heard. Noore Bashir Salad, 22, was murdered on April 8, 2019 after he and his friends were set upon by a car of young men in an unprovoked attack. He tragically died at the scene, and despite numerous appeals for information, his killers are yet to be brought to justice. Speaking at his inquest on April 1st, Coroner Ian Wade QC ruled that Noore, originally from Somalia, was living in West Ham but was the victim of an unlawful killing. A CCTV clip from a nearby mosque was shown in court, which depicted Noore and his two friends walking along Church Street. In a shocking attack that lasted only 15 seconds, a dark-coloured car approaches them and pulls up before three young males jump out of the car to launch their assault. Noore's two friends immediately recognise the dangerousness of the situation and flee, whilst he tragically trips over and falls to the ground. Coroner Ian Wade QC said, "The group on the pavement immediately realise this is a dynamic and potentially threatening situation and they run away. He doesn't get away as fast as his companions. He trips and is immediately set upon by the group. We know from the post-mortem injuries he suffered at least one firearm wound and a light caliber weapon, a shot of some kind to the leg. What we can see is some very rigorous arm movements from at least one of that group. One can be seen repeatedly raising his arm up and down in a repeated stabbing motion. Afterwards, the three males sprint back to the car where their driver is waiting and sped away. Investigating officers found the car totally burnt out in Ilford and confirmed that it had been stolen 2 weeks before the attack." Speaking at Waltham Forest Coroner's Court, DCI Malcolm Young confirmed that it was an act of aggression with no explanation for what they did to Noore, and that there had been no act of provocation or aggression in the moments before he was murdered. A post-mortem examination determined that Noore had received a single, non-fatal gunshot wound to his shin and had suffered 5 separate stab wounds. Death was ultimately caused by a stab wound to the back of his left thigh, which severed the femoral artery and caused rapid blood loss and unconsciousness. There was no defensive type injuries on his body, and it was stated that a moderate degree of force would have been required to inflict the stab wounds. His official cause of death was listed as 1A, multiple stab wounds to the leg including the left femoral artery. Despite 12 people being arrested and interviewed, the Met Police have been unable to charge anyone with his murder. DCI Young confirmed at the inquest that it remained very much a live investigation and anyone with information should come forward. Mr. Wade QC continued, "The combination of medical cause of death, if not the graphic and horrific scenes captured on the CCTV camera pointing directly at the area Noore was attacked, helps me to come to the conclusion Noore was the unwitting and unaware victim of an attack on the street by a group of unidentified young males who pulled up in a motor car, got out and seemed deliberately intent on attacking the group. One of them, Noore, conclusion I can draw. The only outcome of this inquiry was that Noore was the victim of an unlawful killing." Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to enable this channel to continue running. You can also find even more stories on social media platforms and the website. Links will be in the description below. This video was brought to you by Fresh Media 365 News. Thank you.